Assalamu alaikum students. Welcome to maths class. Today we will continue chapter 16 of your maths book, that is playing with numbers. In this video we will solve some questions of exercise 16.2 using divisibility test. But before that, let's recall rules of divisibility test. Students, you all are aware of these rules as you have learned these rules in your previous classes when you were in class 5 and 6. So, without wasting our time, let's begin with divisibility by 2. If a number is even or a number whose last digit is an even number, that is 2, 4, 6, 8 or 0, it is always completely divisible by 2. Now see, here we have 508. It has 8 at its ones place, which is an even number. So this whole number means 508 is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. Then see, here we have 509. 9 is at ones place, which is an odd number. So this 509 is also an odd number. So this is not divisible by 2. Understood? So if you have got any number, you want to know whether this number is divisible by 2 or not, then you have to see its last place. Clear? If the digit at ones place or if the digit which is at last is even, then you can divide that number by 2 easily. Clear? Good. So let's see divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. If you want to know that whether the number is divisible by 3 or not, you have to find the sum of the digits of that given number. See, here we have 504, 705, 1431, etc. These are divisible by 3. Now, if you will find the sum of these digits of the given number like 504. So, 5 plus 0 plus 4 is equal to 9. 3 into 3 is equal to 9. So, 3 can divide 9 easily. Clear? Okay, so 504 is also divisible by 3. Then 7 plus 0 plus 5, that is 12. 12 is divisible by 3. 3 into 4 is equal to 12. So 705 is also divisible by 3. Similarly, 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1. That is 1 plus 4, 5 plus 3, 8 plus 1, 9. Again, 9 is divisible by 3. So these numbers are divisible by 3. Understood? Okay, now let's see divisibility by 4 or the rule of divisibility of 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the number formed by its tens and ones digit is divisible by 4. Clear? Now let's see the example. See, here we have some of the numbers which are divisible by 4. See, this number 412. See, the number formed by last two digits, that is tens and ones digit, that is 12. 12 is divisible by 4, so 412 is also divisible by 4. See, here the number is 300. It has two zeros at its last like tens and ones. So this number is also divisible by 4. Clear? Then here we have 56. Number formed by last two digit is 56. 56 is divisible by 4. So 1456 is also divisible by 4. Here we have 4. 04 means 4. So number formed by last two digit is 4. So this number is also divisible by 4. Then here we have 48. The number formed by last two digit is 48. So 48 is divisible by 4. Then 93,548 is also divisible by 4. Understood? Good. Now let's see the rule of divisibility of 5. A number is divisible by 5 if its ones digit is either 0 or 5. Isn't it very easy? If the number is having 0 or 5 at its ones place, then it will be divisible by 5. See, here we have some numbers and see each number having 5 or 0 at ones place. See here, it has 5, then 0, then 5, again 0 and 5. So all these numbers are divisible by 5 because all these have 5 or 0 at ones place. Understood? Good. Now see the divisibility of 6. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. So if you have got any number or any number is given, you want to know that whether this number is divisible by 6 or not, so you have to check for 2 and 3. If the number is divisible by 2 and 3 both, then it will be divisible by 6. Like see here, we have some numbers like 4212. First of all, we will check the divisibility of 2. So we can see that here the last digit is even, so this number is divisible by 2. Now we will see the divisibility of 3. So 4 plus 2, that is 6, plus 1, 7, plus 2, 9. Sum of the digits is 9. 9 is divisible by 3. Hence the given number is divisible by 6 as it is divisible by 2 and 3 both. Understood? Now see here, the last digit is 0. It means it is divisible by 2 and sum of the digits will be 9. So 9 is also divisible by 3. So the given number will be divisible by 6. Understood? In the same way, you can check for the other numbers which I have given here. Clear? Now let's see the divisibility of 7. A number is divisible by 7 if we double the digit at ones place. The digit which is at ones place, you have to double that and subtract it from the remaining digits. And the difference is divisible by 7. After that, you have to find that whether the difference is divisible by 7 or not. If it is divisible by 7, then the number will be divisible by 7. See, here we have 791. If you will double the digit at ones place, that is 1. So 1 into 2, that will be 2. Clear? 79 minus 2, that will be 77. 77 will be divisible by 7. Clear? Now see here, we have 217. So the digit at ones place is 7. 7 into 2, that is 14. 21 minus 14 will be 7. So 7 is divisible by 7. Again here we have 0. If you will double this digit at ones place, that will be 0 only. That will remain the same. 28 minus 0, that is 28. 28 is divisible by 7. So the given number is divisible by 7. Clear? Good. Now let's see the divisibility by 8. A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by its last 3 digits is divisible by 8. It means the digits which are at 100, tens and ones place. Clear? Now see, here we have 1792. The number formed by last 3 digits here is 792. 792 is divisible by 8. So this number is also divisible by 8. Now here we can see 824. The number formed by last 3 digits here is 824. 824 is divisible by 8. So 1824 is also divisible by 8. Now see here. Similarly, here we can see 3 zeros which are there at hundreds, tens and ones place. So these are also divisible by 8. Hence 2000 is also divisible by 8. Similarly, 320 is divisible by 8. So 3320 is also divisible by 8. Understood? Good. Now let's see the divisibility by 9. A number is divisible by 9 if sum of its digits is divisible by 9. Now see here, we have some of the numbers which are divisible by 9. See, 1791. We will find the sum of the digits. So 1 plus 7, that is 8. 8 plus 9, 17, and plus 1, that is 18. So the sum of this number 1791 is 18. 18 is divisible by 9. Hence this number is divisible by 9. Similarly, 1 plus 2, that is 3, plus 2, 5, plus 4, that is 9. Sum of the digits is 9. Hence, this number is divisible by 9, as 9 is also divisible by 9. 9 divided by 9 is equal to 1. Similarly, both of these numbers are also divisible by 9. You can check by finding sum of the digits. Now let's see divisibility by 10. A number is divisible by 10 if its ones digit is 0. See, here we have some of the numbers which have 0 at ones place. Here it has 0, then here also it has 0 at ones place, here also 0 at ones place, then this number is also having 0 at ones place. Hence these numbers are divisible by 10. Understood? Good. Now let's see divisibility by 11. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference between the sum of the digits at its odd places and even places is divisible by 11 or is equal to 0. Now let's see some of the numbers. See, 121, 1331, 61,809. These are the numbers which are divisible by 11. Now let's take one number, that is 61,809. See, sum of the digits at odd places is 9 plus 8 plus 6, that is 23. Clear? These are the digits at odd places, 9, then 8, then 6. On finding the sum, we have got 23. Clear? Now the digits at even places are 0 and 1. So the sum of digits at even places is equal to 0 plus 1, that is 1. Now we will find the difference between these sum. Okay. On finding the difference, we have got 22. 22 is divisible by 11. Hence, the given number is also divisible by 11. Understood? Similarly, you can check for these numbers also. So, for finding, you have to see that the difference between the sum of the digits at odd places and even places is divisible by 11 or is equal to 0. Hope you understood. Now let's start doing exercise 16.2. This exercise is based on divisibility test. Okay. So question number 1 here is, if 21y5 is a multiple of 9, where y is a digit, what is the value of y? See, this number is a multiple of 9. Clear? 21y5. And what is y here? In place of y, we have to place or we have to substitute a digit. Clear? So, we all know the divisibility test of 9. What's that? Yes, the sum of the digits should be a multiple of 9, or the sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. Clear? Now, we know that it is given in question that 21y5 is a multiple of 9. Therefore, according to the divisibility rule of 9, the sum of all digits should be a multiple of 9. Clear? So, let's find the sum. 2 plus 1 is 3, then plus 5, that is 8. So, 8 plus y. Clear? We have got 8 plus y. Now, what's the first multiple of 9? Yes, that is 9. And the second multiple is 18. So, we will take the first multiple. 8 plus y is equal to 9. Why? We have taken the first multiple, because if we will take second multiple, that is 18, then 8 plus 10, that will be 18. So y is a single digit number. Okay, so we need a single digit and 10 will be 2-digit number. So we will take the first multiple of 9, that is 9. So simply we can find the value of y. We know that 8 plus 1 is equal to 9, but still we will use this transposition method. Y is equal to 9 minus 8 is equal to 1. So the value of y is equal to 1. Understood? Good. Now let's do one more question, that is question number 2. See, here again we have a question like, if 31z5 is a multiple of 9, where z is a digit. What is the value of z? Clear? Again, this is a multiple of 9. So we will follow the same pattern since we know that 31z5 is a multiple of 9. Therefore, according to the divisibility rule of 9, the sum of all the digits should be a multiple of 9. Clear? So let's find the sum. On finding the sum, we have got 3 plus 1, 4 plus 5, that is 9, 9 plus z. So this 9 plus z should be divisible by 9. Clear? Understood? Or should be a multiple of 9. Both are same. Okay. So what's the first multiple of 9? That is 9. We have already 9. So 9 is divisible by 9. Clear? So the value of z we can put maybe 0. Why? Because 0 plus 9 is equal to 9, or 9 plus 0 is equal to 9. Okay, can we have one other value? Yes. Second multiple of 9 is 18. So if we will add 9 plus 9, we will get 18. Clear? So in this case, we will get the value of z, that will be 9. Understood? Hence 0 and 9 are two possible answers. Understood? Very good.